Hello again. Well, we are off to a great start this week. And so we want to continue on with lessons that I've learned. If you want to share the lessons that you've learned, please go in and comment and let us know if you've learned this lesson or if you have learned another lesson. We are so excited to hear from you. It encourages our heart to hear from each one of our viewers that either we have touched you with a message that God has given us or just something that you have learned. That's amazing to us. So something today that I want to share with you is that He's taught me that His work is finished. So regardless of what you see that seems unfinished, like in my natural and what I do as a job, I am a real estate broker. Well, I go into houses that are not finished. And they are being completed. They're being finished. And then I go into homes when they're all done. All of the finishing touches have been added. The floors are done and all the molding and everything is beautiful. And I see the finished product. And you see as the buyers come in, they're like, oh, this doesn't look done. But when it's all done, they come in and there's such a sense of relief because it's finished. Well, that's what God has taught me. And that's what I want to share with you. The work that He has done is finished. Everything that you would ever need is done. So you say, well, I kind of feel like an undone house, an incomplete home. My house doesn't feel complete. My job, I don't feel complete there. It doesn't feel finished. But that's when we put our eyes on the natural and we think, well, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. But God had shown me before a big piece of paper, and I took out a piece of paper and He said, now take a pin and put a pinhole. And I put a little pinhole in the middle of that paper. And He said, you see the pinhole. I see the whole page. And it was so visual for me to realize my entire life was a pinhole. But God saw the whole page. And He saw it already done. So today, we don't have to get excited about a pinhole, but we can get excited about the whole page. He's written every day of your book, your life down in His book. Psalm 139 says before you were ever even thought of by your mom and dad, He thought of you, and He wrote every one of your days down in His book. He personally knit you together in your mother's womb. He saw all of your parts as they were being put together. So that reminds me, you got a healing that needs to take place, and you're saying, healing doesn't seem like it's finished for me. Healing is finished. He put all of those parts together, your liver, your heart, your brain, your pancreas, your kidneys. He's put them all together. It's already done. So if He put them together the first time, don't you think He's got a fresh one for you if the one you got right now is worn out? He's a good God. And when Jesus hung on that cross, when most of us would have been saying, just curse Him, God, He said, it is finished. Completely finished. Everything we need is done. We don't have to worry and fret and think, is He going to show up? He already has. I think about the patriarchs of old, Abraham, Moses, Noah, they heard from God on the outside. And it was years. And with Noah, it was 100 years before he heard from God again. But he held on to that one word. But God loved us so much. He put himself inside of us that we would hear from him all the time. He doesn't want you working and striving and wondering, how is this going to work out? Your victory today is to praise him for the finished work. No matter what it looks like, praise him for the finished work. It's already done. I've got some stuff that's been 8 years in the coming. And I'm praising him for the finished work because I know he's been so faithful in my life that this as well is finished. I'm just looking at the pinhole, but he knows the whole page. He loves you so much. We love you. We're praying for you every day. Please continue. Send us in your prayer requests. If you want us to pray with you personally, send us a message and let us know. We will call you and we will pray with you personally. Send us in your comments, your concerns. Let's stay connected to each other and to